All right, are you ready? Welcome to the stage, Melissa from Courage League Sports.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you. I've never had that before, so it's overwhelming. Did you know that over 16,000 children and another 14,000 adults in your community are living with a disability, whether it's a physical, cognitive, or emotional need that they may have going on? Did you know that 20% of our population is living with a disability, the largest minority group in the United States, and a minority group that you can join at any time? And that happened to me and my family. My son Jack, when he was 8 years old, suffered 6 strokes. Changed his life more importantly. Afterwards, he was left with cognitive disabilities and lost the use of his right side of his body. So this is where Courage League Sports was born. He's my inspiration for doing this. I'm the founder. I started it about 4 years ago in Des Moines. We're going to fast forward a little bit. Courage League is turning 3 years old next month in our facility in Des Moines. And with that, we just started programming Monday night at Hawkeye Downs. And we're excited about our partnership. Courage League was started on the premise of offering anybody 2 to 72 an ability to have fun, a recreational outlet, wellness, and more importantly, social and emotional support for themselves, living with a disability. Courage League today in Des Moines, we serve over 1,000 children on a monthly basis, plus another 400 to 500 adults coming through our doors. Our hope is to continue that as we move eastward. Cedar Rapids, Iowa City, the corridor is what we're looking to grow. Again, those numbers that I just shared with you are astounding, and with many of those kids and adults, they don't have that many outlets. It happened to my son. My son lives with it daily. And so our desire to start here in the area is greatly needed in our area after talking to some families. When I started in Des Moines, I had maybe 10 or 12 families. The other night, I had over 80 kids and adults come through our doors at Hawkeye Downs, so we were very ecstatic about that. Yeah. We offer programming for tumbling, we do sports, we do fitness programs, all adapted to meet the needs of our participants, whether it's physical, cognitive, or emotional. Our startup at Hawkeye Downs, we've signed a contract with them for the next year, and we're going to be here offering programs a couple times a week through the end of November, and we're going to kind of weather out the winter a little bit and then come back at the end of January and go through spring and kind of assess where we're at. We are looking to raise about $250,000 to get us started and to make a more permanent home in the area with what we do with our programs. We do a lot of outreach across the state. We go to do adaptive sports days. We're doing one October 29th in North Liberty. And then we go to smaller communities where we spend a Saturday morning with them and just get those kids out. We have kids coming from 100 miles away, 200 miles away to coming to these sports days in these communities. I think the biggest thing that I've seen with these is the biggest inhibitor has been the parents saying, oh, my kid can't do this, my child can't do this, but they can. We're seeing it. We're seeing growth. We're seeing confidence. We're seeing kids participating in their schools. They're sleeping better. They're sitting in their classrooms and getting through it. 60% of the kids that we see are on the autism spectrum. And that's a varying degree of different abilities when you're on the autism spectrum. And many people don't understand it or how to relate with a child that's on the autism spectrum. And so we've worked on all of our programming to specialize it towards all the different disabilities that we see. And that's our goal to do here in this area as well. We also serve as a great volunteer base for communities to get involved. So we are relying on volunteers with our programming and what we do. So we work out with corporations, high school kids, really makes you reestablish faith in the teenage community again, is what we've seen in Des Moines. We're working with area high schoolers here coming in and volunteering in the area colleges. We also developed internship program. We brought in about, over the last couple of years, 25 college students and developed a great internship program. Those that have a desire in the health sciences field and doing different things with their lives and being impactful. So that's our goal, to do the same in this area. We already are developing a relationship with the rec therapy school down at the university. We're working on a program with Mount Mercy here locally. So we're continuing to broaden our reach and give other opportunities for others. So that's just a synopsis of us. I only have 6 minutes, so I'm going to turn it over for my Q&A time. So I really appreciate this opportunity. Thank you.